What's up, guys? My name's Cam. Welcome back to the channel. And the game we're going to be playing today is Scene Investigators. Come with me as I investigate a crime scene and try to deduce what happened, who killed who was there, and what the motives were based on the clues I can find on the scene. Without any further ado, let's try and find out who was murdered, who the murderer was, and why it all happened in Scene Investigators. Going in completely blind on this one, boys and girls. Scene Investigators is a deductive reasoning game for the fans of the true crime genre. Step into recreated crime scenes, observe closely for pieces of evidence, analyze possible motives behind the crime, and uncover what truly happened. This case is one of a dinner party. 5 friends and acquaintances have gathered for a meal. Someone was murdered. All of the clues are in the scene. Can you solve the case? Submit your answers to the computer and see if the case is truly solved. Observe the scene and answer the questions with their respective text boxes. Alright. Crime scene here. Assuming this is where the body was. Damn. Assume that's red wine on the ground there. Got some goulash, bro? Start looking for clues. Call me Nancy Drew. Birthday card? The time of the year again. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Clara. Thank you for your support while I was in AA. Henry is so fortunate to have you. Hope you have a great year. Jake. So Jake was in AA and it's Clara's birthday. Keep that in mind. Gotta get to the bottom of this murder. I feel like this is gonna be really tough to solve. 5 chairs here. Gibson's wallet. Abortion clinic. Okay. Edward Briggs. Attorney. Oh, attorney and an abortion clinic. Cousin can't drink wine. Serve him orange juice instead. Okay. So the cousin can't drink wine. Serve him orange juice instead. So the cousin was in chair 5. Already figuring this out. Right? Cousin was in chair 5 because they can't drink wine. This is our left-handed person here, right? Okay, so I'm thinking Ed is sitting here because this is the wine glass on the left side. Cousin doesn't drink, only drinks orange juice. Each 5. We're starting to put the pieces together. Henry and Clara are dating. We get that from this note. Because Jake is telling Clara, Henry is lucky to have you. We have Ed sitting here. Cousin sitting here. The guest list is Jake, Edward, and Jenny. So we already know Jake and Edwin, so Jenny is a new guest for us. Try and find some more out about Jenny. Claire's birthday. Someone was at a valet. February 14th. Okay, we got a purse here. Teen patch to stop smoking. Leaves no marks and no smears. Do any of these have smears on them? So I'm getting the idea that maybe Clara cheated on her partner at this event. This would be Clara's purse. We know she was at the event because this valet ticket on the 14th for 2 hours is the same as these matches. They both have the same event name, right? Was she cheating? What was she doing there? Why would her partner seemingly have this? Okay, now we're looking at the calendar. We can see on the calendar here, Clara leaves for LA. on the 11th. Clara returns from LA. Wait a minute. So if Clara truly was out of town, and we have a purse here that matches this note, that would mean that it was Jenny that went to the event. And maybe Jenny and Clara's husband. That would make more sense, right? Which leads me to think Jenny might have murdered Clara, because Jenny has a relationship and is expecting a baby with Clara's husband, right? We can go over to Clara's husband's wallet. He doesn't want the baby. He wants to keep his marriage with Clara. But Jenny wasn't having it. It's happened on the 14th. Clara was out of town in LA. Henry Gibson, whichever one's first, ended up meeting Jenny. Her purse is proof. How do we determine, based on the crime scene and based on the evidence, was it her husband, Henry Gibson, or was it her husband's secret lover, Jenny? And who was sitting where at the table? Seems as if this person never actually arrived. Come to think of it. These plates are all eaten. This person's plate is untouched, leading me to believe they never showed up. Interesting. Also, if we have Henry Gibson's wallet, it's safe to assume that Henry Gibson himself was here. That being the case leads me to believe, since we know that Jake was over there with the orange juice since he was in AA, Ed was sitting here because he's left-handed, Clara here before she was brutally murdered, and one last person was here. We're not sure if it was Henry or if it was Jenny. I think Jenny and Henry had an affair going on. This person didn't show up, meaning whoever sat in this chair was the murderer. And Jenny's purse is here. Jenny's purse is here. What? So how is Jenny's purse here? And so is Henry's wallet. What are we missing? What piece of information are we missing? Oh, snap. I don't know if you guys can read this. Clara, dear, it's been a month since you came to visit me. Remember what we talked about? I think it's time you end things with him. You need to move on. Wow. So it looks like when Clara went to LA, as we can see here, it was to see her mother, and there was already problems in the marriage between her and Henry. Clara knew what was going on with Henry and Jenny. She knew about it months in advance. Who wasn't at the table? Between Jenny, Clara, and Henry. Henry's wallet's here. We know that he was here. But Jenny's purse is there, so we know that Jenny was here. Could Jenny have killed Henry? What do we miss? There has to be more clues. You know that okay, let's recap of everything we know. We know it's Clara's birthday that everyone's here. We know Clara's cousin, Jake, is a recovering alcoholic and was drinking orange juice. We know Edwin is left-handed. This has to be his spot. We also know that Jenny, seemingly woman with a purse, Jenny seemingly has been meeting up with Henry on the 14th of February while Clara was back home in LA. We also know from the note over there that her mother does not seem to approve. we can now actually confirm the person that was murdered was a woman, which narrows us down to Jenny and Clara as the potential victims in this case. We know it's Jenny or Clara. Is this the same Edwin that's at the table too? Is this the same Edwin that was at the table? If it's the same Edwin, which it has to be at this point, why would Edwin, the lawyer that Henry is seeing, show up to Clara's birthday dinner? Wait a second. This lipstick doesn't smear. And we know the victim had lipstick on her wine glass. So this purse is not the victim's purse. Meaning Jenny was here. And she was not the victim. The victim has to now be Clara. The lipstick is the dead giveaway. Bro, is she trying to stop smoking because she's pregnant? Bro, it's all making sense now. So at this point, I think that makes the most logical sense. Edwin the lawyer here, Jake the cousin here, Jenny. Ah, but this person was drinking. If Jenny was pregnant, she wouldn't be drinking. But Jenny's purse is here. That's so confusing. It wouldn't be. She wouldn't be drinking wine though if she was pregnant. What's confusing me is because wait, it was placed on the right. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Full glass of wine here as well. And a marker shows that it was originally on the right. So I was thinking Edwin was sitting in this chair because the glass was on the left hand. But it looks like it was originally placed on the right. Edwin could have been sit here with the knife on the left side, bro. Bro, full switch up. We figured it out. Edwin the lawyer was sitting here. Jake the recovering alcoholic, the AA, sitting here. Here, full glass of wine. Jenny was pregnant, who was having an affair. Clara's husband, sitting here. Full glass of wine. She's pregnant. She's not going to drink at all. That leaves the woman, lipstick, who was murdered. Has to be Clara. Which leaves one seat remaining. Seat 4. Which must belong to Henry. So, now the table is set, ladies and gentlemen. I think Henry shot or poisoned with the pills, maybe, his own wife. To stay with Jenny. I'm gonna go with that, dude. Who sat in chair 5? What is chair 5? Chair 5, we know, is the cousin, who is a recovering alcoholic. That is Jake. Who sat in chair 2? Chair 2, with the full glass of wine. We know that to be Jenny. We know that to be Jenny. Who was Clara's cousin? Jake. Who died? No. Has to be Clara because the red lipstick. Jenny's lipstick doesn't smear according to her bag. Who was the killer? Henry. Her own husband. Let's see if we crack the case, ladies and gentlemen. If so, that is a wild ending. Damn! What the hell did I get wrong, bro? It has to be the killer. It has to be... Jenny has to have killed... Jenny had to have done it, bro. It has to be Jenny. Jenny, pregnant with Clara's husband, Henry's baby, wanted her out of the picture entirely. And took it upon herself to take Clara out. To have Henry for herself. Let's see if this second idea is what happened this night in this building. Did Clara... Let's go! Okay. We figured it out. It was Jenny that killed Clara in cold blood. Trying to get after Henry for herself. Wanting to keep the baby herself. Henry, on the other hand, wasn't so sure. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys did like this, let me know. This is just the demo of this game, so this is an enjoyable video for you guys. I can go ahead and purchase the full game and make some videos solving those cases as well. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.